What's up, guys? Welcome back to a video. And last time we got the official trailer for She-Hulk, and it was so good. And we got the MCU debut of Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk, and we also have a Professor Hulk there as well, with Bruce Banner's voice inside of a Professor Hulk's body as well. And plus, for the way that the trailer looks, and for the way that the series is going to play out, the series is going to be so good, especially from the start. Even though from this trailer as well, and plus the cool Easter eggs that they may have missed, and plus some confirmed returning characters that are going to be in the series as well. So in this video, this will be like my full trailer breakdown for She-Hulk, and going over Easter eggs and things they may have missed, and stuff that could connect to the future of the MCU as well. But if you're new here and you enjoy something like this, be sure to. But if you're new here and you enjoy stuff like this, then be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on videos like this in the future. So let's get into it. So the trailer starts with some dialogue from Bruce Banner saying that like being a superhero is like traveled by fire, like who are you to protect the world and have people like you. And I think when Bruce Banner is saying all this dialogue to Jennifer Walters, like who wants to be a superhero just like Professor Hulk, but I feel like with him like saying all the stuff that Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk, and I feel like she wants to be a superhero as well, just like the Hulk, because when the show when Jennifer Walters and Bruce Banner are cousins. And then as we can see that Jennifer Walters is at her friend's house, and we can see that everything in the background is now green because of that, as a theme of the show called She-Hulk, which She-Hulk is now green. We can see like everywhere in her house is now green. And then we see a car rolling down a hill, and I have a feeling that this is like probably Jennifer Walters inside, because I feel like this is how she gets her powers in a car accident as well. And it's because in the comics, when Jennifer Walters like get shot, and then with Bruce Banner, he sends like a bunch of transfusion from him into Jennifer Walters, making her in the Shield, and that's how Jennifer Walters gets her powers. I feel like in the show that they're gonna do it kind of like in like a similar way. And then we hear from this agent saying to Jennifer that they're making a superhuman law division, and they wanted her to be the face of it because with the she is like the face of like the superhuman law division, and that like She-Hulk is a superhuman as well. And then we get the confirmed return of Tim Roth, who was playing like Blonsky, aka the Abomination. And the last time we saw Abomination from Shang-Chi, and now like who made his MCU debut in Incredible Hulk. And now, as we can see that at the cell that like Blonsky is in, it's like the same cell as we saw in Shang-Chi as well, with the Wong and Abomination after that fight, after he opened a portal to a cell. And now what is like the Marvel also kind of confirmed that like Wong is returning though in this series after Multiverse Madness, and after we saw him in Shang-Chi as well. And then we see Professor Hulk and Jennifer Walters having a conversation, and with the Professor Hulk, he says to Jennifer is that with Jennifer Walters didn't ask for this, but then she still has to deal with them. And then we see Professor Hulk and Jennifer Walters in the Gamma Lab, and wait for Jennifer Walters to become She-Hulk. And now as we can see Professor Hulk and Jennifer Walters now in the Gamma Lab, and now we can see on Professor Hulk, his arm is now fully healed, and now the last time we saw Bruce Banner and a cast was from the Shang-Chi post-credit scene, and then from to Tony's funeral from Avengers Endgame as well. And now as we can see on Professor Hulk that he does not have a cast, which means that his arm is fully healed. So that means like Professor Hulk doesn't have any injuries. And then with the machinery that like Professor Hulk is using, it has the word Stark on it, which means for Stark Industries, and that means that like Professor Hulk is still using the Stark Industries like tech, the term like Jennifer Walters and the Shield, and then that machinery that he is using as well. And then with the full-on transformation going, and with the machinery that is happening, and with Jennifer Walters to become Shield, and then as we can see the machinery going on, and with the Jennifer Walters about to turn in the Shield, and then she finally transforms after she touches the machinery, and then we see Professor Hulk saying like yes, 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 many times, and then with She-Hulk, she like takes the door off. And then the next thing we hear Jennifer Walters saying that is that like she wants to be as normal as an anonymous lawyer because she doesn't want to become She-Hulk anymore. Now she now has powers like the Hulk, and then with the aspect saying that like she's now a story now, and that like she has to be back. She's going to be in this form though for forever. And then we see like Hulk and She-Hulk like jumping from one spot to another. This is another reference because we've seen the Hulk like from many places before in the MCU, especially in the Avengers films. And then as we can see is Eugene Pavano, aka Frogman, who in the comics is the son of Pavano, who goes by the name of Leapfrog, but who's like a Spider-Man villain, but like with a son who's like a Frogman, he's mostly though a hero. And then the trailer continues with She-Hulk finds someone in the courtroom, and then we get our first look at the villain of the series, and this is called like a Titania. It's going to be played by Jamal, and now with the Titania in the comics, she's now a super wrestler. And like we can see that the outfit on her looks very sweet, and like can we see a Titania like fight in the series as well. And then as we can see like Jennifer Walters as you can see like transforming in the She-Hulk, her eyes are like glowing green, and as we can see like Bruce Banner does that in every one of the MCU of Avengers films as well. And then with Jennifer's friend that says that like Jennifer Walters should become an Avenger to become She-Hulk, and then with Jennifer Walters she responds by saying that as superheroes are for billionaires and not nurses. And now the term of billionaires, of course, referring to Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, and now with Tony Stark, he's one who started the Avengers, and that's why he's referred to as like a billionaire by Jennifer Walters. The trailer ends with like some ending shots of like the Hulk in a shirt and like with the Jennifer Walters sharing a drink, and then we see the Abomination, and now the last time we saw the Abomination was from like Shang-Chi and then in the Incredible as well. Now as we can see the Abomination in the trailer as well, with it's like something like a big going down in the She-Hulk as well, and then with the last trailer shot, it's with the She-Hulk like a jumping like a she should like smash something as well. And then this trailer ends with Jennifer Walters is going to some guys on like app called like Metro, was like a dating app, and then as we can see Jennifer out in the dinner with like some guys, and then this guy who wants to order some French fries or like splitting some French fries, and then like Jennifer Walters is saying like let's get those to go, and then as we can see this last slide of flash shot in the trailer is with a She-Hulk like carrying a guy, which this is tells us that with the She-Hulk, she's now on a date with like some guy, and now with the She-Hulk, she's now like in this form. And with the trailer for She-Hulk, I'm really looking forward to the series. I'm planning on covering the series when it comes out on Disney Plus on August 17th. And plus, I'm very excited to see like Professor Hulk and Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk, on screen. And I'm so excited for everything that's going on in the show, and plus with the Blonsky, aka the Abomination. And I'm very excited to see the confirmed return of Wong in the show as well. And with the series, it looks like it's gonna be a ton of fun. Plus with action, with a lot of Hulk in it as well. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the series on August 17th. But I think with the show, they're supposed to have 9 episodes in total. So yeah, the WB covering those when it comes out on August 17th as well. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the show. So that's me first video. Let the thoughts comments down below. And are there any Easter eggs in the show that I may have missed that you didn't notice? Love the thoughts comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell for future videos. And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter for live updates. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.